welcome to the first ever tutorial of Code is Simple. Today we'll be doing the basics of C++. So let's just create a new project really fast. Tutorial 1. Alright, let's create an empty project. Alright, inside of here, let's create a new class and we'll name it main.cpp. Alright, so let's include IOStream, which stands for input output stream, and it uses namespace standard. Inside standard, we have the ability to do like cout, we have cin. By the way, this is a scope resolution operator right here, the 2 colons. So I can just instead of using namespace all the time, I could just do I could just do std cout, and I could use cout. But I don't want to do that for everything, so I'm just going to use the namespace up here. Alright, so let's see out something. Let's do hello world so we can be as original as possible. That's sarcasm. Alright, so now if we run this, it will actually work, but you won't be able to see anything because it just goes really fast right through it. So we need to pause the screen so that we can see what's happening. System is pretty much using DOS, and you can just type in DOS commands into here, and one of them is pause, and that just does like it types press any key to continue, and yeah. All right, so now let's get user input. So how old are you? Let's create a variable for their age, and then just get their age. So what this does is it's going to type how old are you. Oh, let's not write end line, I'll just break it. And then we're going to create a variable called age, and then we're going to store their input into age. After we get their input, we want to display it somehow. So let's do like, wow, you're me too. So when they type in their age, the computer's going to say, wow, I'm the same age. See, it says, wow, you're 18, me too. Alright, so I went over the basics of cout and cin. Let's do variables now. There's different type of variables. There's integers, there's floating point values, there's double, which is like a floating point value. We have a character, such as a boolean or bool, which is true or false, on or off, or any number and 0, because in C++ everything that's not 0 is true and 0 is false. Alright, so now we're going to do some basic addition, like mathematics, using C++. So let's just comment this out. Alright, so let's create 2 variables. We'll do x and y. Right now, x and y are not initialized, they're just declared, which means that x and y are set to garbage right now, which means if I try to display one of the variables, it will just give me an error saying it hasn't been initialized. So what you have to do is you have to initialize it by giving it a value. So let's give it a value of 50. Let's give y a value of 10. So right now I'm going to cout x. It should just display like 50. Yep, because x is 50 and we're couting x. So now let's do some math. So let's do x plus y equals x plus y and alright, so 50 plus 10 is equal to 60, which is correct. Order of operations does take an account in C++, so like PEMDAS. So if you do like x times y, but around that you do x plus 10 divided by, so it's going to do, well, I guess that's not a good example. Whatever. Yeah, order of operations works. Yeah, I don't know if that's really 0. X plus 10 is 60 divided by x times y, which is 500. Yeah. Okay, I don't know, but math works. Yeah. In the next tutorial, I'll be teaching you some other shit. So yeah. Okay.